Hey guys, so I haven't done a capsule wardrobe video in quite a while, and this is partly because I've kind of moved away from having a strict capsule wardrobe. I'm tending to basically wear whatever I want, but ever since I moved into this room that has this very obviously exposed wardrobe, I like to keep clothes that I feel good in on this rack and have pretty much everything else in my wardrobe. So these are the clothes and stuff that I have really enjoyed wearing, the things that I love the most. So these all kind of fit the same theme, as I quite like having a set colour scheme here whenever I have clothes out, but they all work together, they all can be seen as a capsule wardrobe, but at the moment I'm not personally following the capsule wardrobe trend. I'm just going to go through some of the pieces here, sort of talk about why I like putting these things together and some sort of go-to outfits and things like that. The first thing that I've been using constantly is this bag from Lakeland Leather. I got this as a Christmas present. For those who don't know, Lakeland Leather is a British leather company who produce bags and shoes and jackets mainly. I've had my eye on some of their leather jackets for years. It is made in Britain and it is absolutely amazing. It's a beautiful bag and I absolutely love it. I'm going to go that way and work this way. The first thing is a faux leather jacket, because I can't afford one from Lakeland Leather yet because they're about 200 quid. And this one is from New Look, which I absolutely love. It is, and I feel like it would be very sort of biker chic, if you can call it that, if it was in a black, but considering it is in this nude shade, it becomes a lot more feminine and girly just by the simple colour of it. I feel like this, if this was in black, it would have a very different sort of style to it. The next thing I have is this jacket from Monsoon. This is a blazer. It's actually a 3/4 length and I always make sure that I roll up the sleeves so they're basically on my elbows, and it is a dark blue shade and I've had this for years now and I just absolutely adore it. I love Monsoon clothes. I think that they are very good quality, as I've had this for about 2 years and it honestly still looks like the day that I bought it. Because the seasons are fluctuating a lot, a point that I will go back to, I make sure that I always have a cardigan. This one is from M&S, which I absolutely love. It's a great grey shade and it has nice detailing on the buttons, which are slightly silver, and it's just a really beautiful feel, so soft. One thing that I'm really loving at the moment is the tulle skirt. So this is a tulle skirt originally from Boohoo, but I bought this on eBay. You can see an eBay haul if you want. That link is in the cards, and it is absolutely dream to wear. It's so pretty and it just really moves very well. It also goes with a lot of different things. It can be worn just with kind of this sort of top and be kind of plain, but I can also match it with a lot of sort of other colours and things, and especially different textures like lace. The kind of consistent themes around this entire capsule wardrobe are things with tooling. As you can see, I've already got 2 things here. Things with lace, and then a nude pattern mixing with dark as well, because I do like black with a nude colour. I think that it kind of just makes the nude look a bit more interesting. The next thing is this skirt, which I bought a few years ago, and I've actually made it slightly shorter because it was way too long for me. And it is very simply a nude skirt with loads of flower embellishments, which I just think are absolutely gorgeous. I do have this black skirt and then another black skirt that I wear constantly. This one is a pencil skirt and the other one's more like a skater skirt. Moving on to the tops, there is this very basic one from Reserve. The next thing I have is a crop top bralette. Can't really decide what we are deciding on calling these ones, but this one is from H&M and it's actually really comfortable to wear. I've worn it once already. I feel like with these you kind of need to wear a strapless bra with them, but after you get, so there's not like a billion straps, but it is actually incredibly comfortable and it is actually a really nice material, and you, even though it is technically a bralette, if you're wearing something which comes up to kind of like belly button area, you don't actually feel too exposed. I also think that because I am quite short, I am 5'2", bralettes and crop tops become really less revealing because you just don't have the space to reveal a midriff, for example. The next 2 tops are 2 lace items, one in a nude and one in a white. I absolutely adore lace. I do prefer slightly smaller lace detailing like this, where it's kind of like a lace with a netting, and the same goes with this one. One is from Miss Selfridge and the other one is from Dorothy Perkins, and I really like lace and that kind of vibe. The next two dresses you might be familiar with if you've watched my eBay haul that I did a few weeks ago, and they are both nude dresses, again with the lace. This one is from ASOS and it's slightly more casual, I would say, even though it does have a cheeky open back. And then this one is from French Connection, which I absolutely adore. It is a pink lace dress, and that has a tiny bit of kind of like a gold sort of shimmer to it as well, so when you kind of move with it, it just kind of reflects light and looks really beautiful. I think that that's kind of the difference between sort of a high-end dress and a low-end dress, because I remember having something very similar a few years ago from Primark, and it was basically the exact same colour, the exact same shape, but it didn't have like the fullness, it didn't have the same kind of zip structure, the lining was obviously a lot cheaper, but then details like this, where it's kind of like this sort of gold shade that's kind of woven into the material, that kind of shows that something is more high-end than the Primark thing. And because I bought this on eBay, it was actually technically cheaper than the Primark dress to begin with. The next dress, again, I actually bought from eBay. This is an Oasis dress. This is actually from a few seasons ago, but I really love it because it's got all of this floral design on it. And it's quite a thick fabric, so I do think that it's very appropriate for spring especially, because you're kind of being tricked into thinking it's a lot warmer than it is by the sun being out, but you need a thicker fabric to actually make sure that you're not freezing to death. This dress is from Gold Kid, which I've never really bought anything from. I basically got this because I'd been seeing a dress very similar to this over the internet for quite a while, and I just decided to pick it up. So it is a white dress with all this blue detailing on it. I think that this is going to be more appropriate to sort of a summer outfit than the spring, but I really like it, and I think that it goes kind of well with the rest of the vibes that's going on here, so that's why it's in this capsule. And then the final thing is this dress from Little Mistress. I absolutely love this. Again, it was an eBay find, and it has this beautiful watercolour detailing. It's kind of fits the sort of the nudie vibe, but it also has a lot of like pinks and blues, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. And it has lots of underskirts as well, which is great. At the moment for shoes, I'm pretty much only wearing about 3 pairs, and they all actually happen to be from Clarks, which is quite convenient. The first one are these nude sandals, which I buy pretty much a new pair every single year. At the moment, these are looking quite good. I tend to basically live in them throughout the entirety of the summer, and I just absolutely love these. These ones are actually foam fitted, meaning that they are strappy sandals, but they have a decent heel on them, plus all this comfort here, which is absolutely amazing. At work, I'm wearing these Mary Janes that have a very low heel, and I've basically been living in these at work. And then for slightly more fancy times, again, Clarks shoes, and these are a pair of high Mary Janes. So that's it for this capsule wardrobe. Make sure to check out the eBay haul to show where I've got all of these pieces from. I would say about good 40% I've all bought secondhand, the rest I've had for quite a while. So that's it for this video. I shall talk to you guys later. Bye!